Hello, I'm Dr. Heidi, and I got a question from an English language learner in Afghanistan who wanted to know, how can I remember words? This is a really good question, and I think memorizing vocabulary is something a lot of students find difficult. Fortunately, we do know a little about how memory works, so I'm going to give you a tip. Imagine that you've learned a new word, and the word is in your mind, kind of like a house in the middle of the woods. You know that the word is there, but you're not sure how to get there. So what you want to do to improve your memory for the word is, you want to create a path. Now, the first thing to do is to say the word out loud to yourself. Think about how it sounds. Think about how it feels to say the word. But here's the trick I want you to think about. You will have better luck if you have more than one path to the word. So don't just say the word, but write it down. Write it in a journal or on a card. Look at the letters. Think about how it's spelled. But don't stop there. You should also think of a picture, some image that will help you remember the word. Think about how you would use the word in a sentence, and maybe write down a sentence with the word. Think about some synonyms, some other words that mean the same thing as this word. What does this word mean in your language? Try to put the translation in your mind. One very important trick to help you remember the word is to use the word when you talk to people. I had a Turkish friend in graduate school, and every time he saw a new word, he would write it down and then try to use it in his conversations. And sometimes when we were talking, he would say something and get a little smile on his face, and I would say, "New word?" and he would nod. But let me tell you, this guy had a great vocabulary and spoke English very, very well. Finally, just like a path in the forest, the more you go over it, the easier it will be to take that path. What does this mean? Practice, practice, practice. Review your notes and flashcards frequently. Repeat the word to yourself over and over. Learning a language is hard work, but by understanding that our memory is improved by multiple paths for a word, your study time will be rewarded. Do you have questions about vocabulary? Put them in the comment section and I'll try to answer them in a future video. Be sure to follow us on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook, and subscribe to this channel so that Vocab Victor can make you a vocabulary winner. Thank you.